everyone is expecting what we're gonna do next. And our promise to them, we're gonna do something fantastic, something never done before.
The client wanted a never seen before light and laser show.
This show that does not only represent the building or represent the company, it represents the country. Burj Khalifa is the highest building in the world. We cannot accept anything if it is not the best.
It's like climbing Mount Everest.
Everything about this place is a challenge. Nothing is easy.
I believe not only hard work, but smart work is important. We make seemingly impossible things happen.
Everyone was pushed to the limit. Grown-up men dropped tears throughout the process of getting this done.
Every minute counted on this building.
Marco is a very ambitious person. He's a perfectionist. If he wants 100% of the system working in the evening, then it must happen, doesn't matter what.
Daniel, our head of project, he was instructing everybody, bringing all the suppliers together. Joe Marshall, our production director, very well experienced, especially here in this area. He's for almost 13 years in the UAE. Michael Gigerich is responsible for our creative direction. Daniel Brun is our laser designer, runs the design and programming for all 40 lasers in use. Jerry Appelt, he is our show production designer. Very well experienced on world-class events. We worked on many shows together.
Simulation is important because the time on site is very limited. We have few hours left only for doing the final focus, so we want to be as best as possible prepared with the content of the show.
If you're changing something that is so anticipated by the people around the world, and then make a cut and then live a new technology and push people and technology to the edge to deliver something which is so disruptive to the experience of the people, this is very unique.
Let's rock
And roll.
Down here we have one of the most visited places in the world, the sightseeing viewing platform of the Burj Khalifa. You can see there's a lot of tourists and they have absolutely no clue what we are doing for New Year's Eve.
We will light up 2018.
Light up 2018.
We will light up 2018, yeah!
Our creative vision was not only to include the Burj Khalifa. The tower is the center of downtown Dubai, and to have show elements all around the fountain, we also installed searchlights on the mall, the Dubai Opera, Souk, and the Burj Park opposite the Burj Khalifa.
Halfway through the project, Marco comes into my office and tells me, Alain, I have a surprise for you. And he tells me, I want to install 3 lasers and 3 lights on the pinnacle. I thought he was joking, but Marco was not joking.
I am trying to design a crane mechanism to fit to the top of the spire of the Burj. I go to measure what I'm drawing and seeing if it'll fit.
Climbing up to the spire is not an easy thing. You need to be fit, you need to be fearless in terms of height, plus you need to be safe. Many people doesn't know this, but to climb up the spire you need roughly 2 hours. And that is exhausting.
I'm now inside the tube at the top of the spire, and this is where we have to climb. All the way up there. When you come out, you've got to take 10 minutes just to catch your breath. And that's 10 minutes when you can have a good look round. Everybody takes a selfie, of course they do, can't help it.
To go up and just do this whole structure by measuring it and designing it from your head, that's what Joe did.
This was a project in itself. We needed to design and build a crane to lift the 3 searchlights and the lasers on top of the pinnacle. The brackets alone to hold those weigh 150 kilo each.
The amount of steel that they put up there could hold a train, a car, anything you want on that pinnacle.
These are the brackets that I'm standing on that we had made in Dubai. Primarily they hook over the edge of the spire.
For sure it's crazy to put lights on top of the pinnacle. We even painted the searchlights and brackets in the UAE colors.
With every new day passed, there was a new challenge coming up. You couldn't actually prepare for the next week. You couldn't even prepare for the next day.
The weather was our biggest enemy. And especially around the Burj Khalifa, you're in the different levels and you have different weather conditions.
The building is designed to diffuse the wind away from it. You have to secure the perimeter, so if God forbid the light fall down, it won't kill someone.
The 2 killers that we had were fog and wind. Fog is almost worse than rain when it comes to electronics.
Many times we had to change the locations where we were working because of the wind. So as soon as the wind started coming in from that certain directions, we completely stopped. We secured all our ropes, our equipment, and had to just wait for this wind to pass.
We are running out of time, so that everyone here has to hurry up and put everything that it takes to get this completed.
Everybody had one goal, to finish and to make this show fantastic.
It's so many things that you have to think about. There are so many uncertainties that we had to face. It is an extreme, difficult challenge.
The normal time of this kind of setup is maybe 2 months, and we did it in 3 weeks.
It was a world-class team who makes this possible in a very short time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
This was really Happy New Year. You will see from the crowd face how happy they were, and that is proof to us we came up with the right decision.
The whole world watched our show.
My best moment was when the show got over. Oh my God, everything went well, and that was fantastic.
From this concept plan until seeing it in live and touching you emotionally, this was a very, very great moment.
It was a very emotional time for us. We worked really hard to make this happen.
We wanted the best show, and we got it.
I love it.